Mario, and this is a very important video. This is a video specifically to Teal Swan here on YouTube. Teal, I absolutely feel for you. I seen this interview, and I just need to share with you some very important things on this very subject. Now, Teal, I don't know if you know, I've been exposing the New Age movement, but that's really not what I wanted to talk about. I'll talk about that in a quick second. What we need to discuss, Teal, is the satanic ritual abuse that you went through. For all the viewers watching, Teal was a victim of satanic ritual abuse, and this is being covered up by the police. I recommend to get this book, Cover Up of the Century, Satanic Ritual Crime in World Conspiracy. Teal, they're not going to come out and publicly talk about these things. In fact, there is a cover-up. The government and the powers that be are Luciferian. They're owned and operated by satanic forces, and they cover this stuff up, and they make people like you seem crazy. But absolutely, Teal, I believe you 100%. This does occur. It occurs all over the world. I've done an interview with author Fritz Springmeier on the subject of MKUltra mind control. This is a form of satanic ritualistic abuse. They do it through trauma. It's trauma-based mind control. It's a reality, and the powers that be, the police and the governments and all that, they're keeping this quiet. And why is that, Teal? Because we live in the Antichrist kingdom. The Bible is the truth. I know this conflicts completely with your New Age beliefs, but that is the reality. So for those of you watching, let's just watch a quick clip here, and I want to give you some very important information.
I just decided to basically be the poster child for ritual abuse. I was like, if nobody else wants to talk about this stuff, I'll talk about it. Fine, I'm going to tell you this stuff exists. If you don't want to believe that it exists, then you're part of the problem.
It's a secret world full of abuse that many refuse to believe exists. Tonight, one Idaho woman is sharing her story to raise awareness.
Just last week, North Carolina police arrested 2 people linked to 2 deaths and satanic rituals. Tonight, one woman shares her story of what she says happened right here in Idaho.
Dawn, her story is graphic, and it's hard to hear. On your side's Chris Oswald spent 3 hours with her. He's live in studio with her exclusive story.
Michelle and Dawn, the topic of satanic rituals has long been taboo. Few speak of the underground world. Criminal cases are rare. It's why a young woman is speaking.
Why are criminal cases rare? That is because there is an absolute cover-up. We live in the Antichrist world, in a fallen world. The powers that are in control are Luciferian. I've exposed that many times on my channel. You need to check my channel out, Teal, and really start digging into this stuff, and you're really going to find answers to what's going on. Why aren't the police talking about this? Why are you being treated as if you're lying? Because they're trying to cover it up, and they are snakes. They're vipers. They're sons of devils. They are the most evil people on the face of the earth, and Jesus Christ is coming back to render justice for the sick things that these individuals are doing. First of all, for the sick, twisted ritual abuse that you suffered. Secondly, for the sick, twisted cover-ups of this stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be deceived. We live in a fallen world. The powers that are in control are satanic. I can't say it enough, and that is why this stuff is occurring. I have a righteous anger for this. This is wrong beyond belief. Teal, what you suffered is absolutely horrid, and you're not the only one. There is an underground network of Luciferian satanic cults who practice these things. They believe that these things give them power, and you just need to read books like Aleister Crowley and things like that, head Satanists who have talked about these type of abuse and rituals and sacrifices. Go and research Bohemian Grove. Even the elite go in front of a 40-foot owl that's called Moloch, and they practice child sacrifice. This is a reality, and why is it covered up? Because the elite are doing it, and the elite own the media. Funny enough, Fox/ABC News, did you know that Fox is 666 News? Teal, you know numerology. Look what it adds up to, FOX. In a way, I don't know if you paid attention, but they tried to kind of make you look like you're not saying the truth. You know, oh, it's hard to believe her, Chris Oswald says. You know, 666 newscaster, Chris Oswald, who's really just, they're bringing this story out because there's been some news lately about these satanic rituals, because sometimes it slips out. They can't always cover it up because it's always going on all over the place. So sometimes it slips out. So this is like damage control from, let's see it, 666 News Channel. Teal, I really, really want you to reach out to me. I would love to do an interview with you. I know we have completely opposing worldviews, but I would love to discuss with you this important thing and also talk about the cover-ups and how the police are not coming and saying the truth about this. This is something that needs to be exposed. We need to talk about this. This is something that people need to be made aware of. You know, they're covering it up, and you know that. Deep down inside, you know you went to them expecting them to deal with this, and they don't. And you know, they're even saying, oh, well, you know, there's barely any police cases. Of course, because they're covering up. They're satanic. Now, another thing, Teal, that I would just point out, the fact that you're into the New Age movement, I would just, you know, put this out there, that the ritual abuse that you suffered as a child opened you up to demonic spirits. Demonic spirits can masquerade themselves as angels of light. The very demons that were behind the ritual satanic abuse that you went through as a child are still attacking you. They're doing it in the form of the New Age movement. A demon, okay, can masquerade itself as an angel of light. They're spiritually deceiving you. Teal, let's do an interview. I'd love to talk to you and just discuss your spiritual beliefs, discuss the ritualistic abuse that you went through, discuss this satanic evil mind control program that's going on, this trauma-based mind control, satanic ritual programs that are being put on people, and just discuss, you know, some spiritual topics as well. I think it would be beneficial to both of our audiences that we could do that, and we could join together to expose this sick, twisted phenomenon that is real, and you know it. You went through it. You know this is real. So Teal, please get into contact with me. Let's do an interview and let's expose this. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. This is the Vigilant Christian saying God bless each and every one of you. This interview, if you want to watch it in full, is in the description section. And remember, stay vigilant.